What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and tonight I have some Yu-Gi-Oh news for you guys. Looks like actually we have a ton of news tonight, so expect a bunch of videos. I'm just going to spam you guys, and I'm probably not going to sleep. Oh well, it's worth it, because we have some really cool cards to talk about, and for this video I'm going to talk about the brand new cards that are going to be in Savage Strike, which is the next set that's coming out, of course, for Japan. We'll get it, I guess, next year? Something like that, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's next year. Anyway, though, from this, we actually have a Cyberse Synchro monster, as well as a new Borreload Synchro monster, so like Borreload Dragon, yeah, it has a Synchro itself, and then, of course, a Salamangreat Link monster. So, pretty interesting. Here's a better look at them, too. There you go. That's the Cyberse monster, that's the Borreload monster, and of course, that's Salamangreat. So, you guys can kind of tell. They all look really cool, too, by the way. I mean, especially that Cyberse. For a second, he kind of reminded me of Blue Eyes. But yeah, even that attack and stuff, too, you can tell he's like a main character monster, and same with Borreload as well. So, these look awesome. So, I'm going to read off their effects and everything, and yeah, we'll talk about them as we go. So first off, it is the Cyberse Dragon monster. It's Cyberse Quantum Dragon is its name. It is a dark Cyberse synchro monster, level 7, 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense, requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters to synchro summon into it. And of course, its effect is, if you control a link monster, your opponent cannot target monsters you control for attacks or card effects except this one. Once per turn, at the start of the damage step, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return that opponent's monster to the hand. Also, this card can make another attack in a row. So basically with this one, yeah, if you have a link monster, then it makes it so that this monster can kind of protect your other ones too. So I guess some of your weaker monsters out there, they have to go for Quantum Dragon, basically. So that's a pretty cool effect. Also, I do want to point out, this is actually a generic monster. So that kind of makes me wonder if it could be thrown into other decks too. I guess it could fairly easily, right? It didn't really do anything for just Cyberse. So yeah, this could actually work out for a lot of decks out there. And just about everything uses link monsters, obviously. So that can come in handy. But also, too, if that wasn't enough, I like its second effect where when it battles an opponent's monster, you can just return that monster to the hand, and then you can just make another attack. So it technically gets 2 attacks and also send that monster to the hand. Against certain decks, could be actually a better thing for you instead of just, you know, sent to the graveyard. I mean, there's plenty of decks out there, they want their monsters to be in the graveyard. So if it's sent to the hand, that can work for you. Of course, too, that could also work against you, just depending on the deck. But with this card, seems pretty cool. That's kind of what I expect, too. Seems like really just about all Playmakers cards, maybe except for Firewall, for obvious reasons, are usually pretty balanced. So, pretty cool card, though. I'm looking forward to it. Mainly need it, though, because of that artwork. I'll just be honest with you guys on that. Then, of course, after that, we have Borreload Savage Dragon, or no, Borreload Savage Dragon, excuse me, that's the Japanese translation, so yeah, Borreload for us, obviously. It is a Dark Dragon Synchro monster, level 8, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense. It requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters, so, again, a generic monster. Pretty cool. And, of course, its effect is, you can only use this card's name's 3 effect once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you can equip one link monster from your graveyard to this card, and if you do, place Borrel counters on this card equal to that monster's link rating. Gains attack equal to half of the attack of the monster equipped to it by this effect. And then also the third effect, the one that is once per turn, is that when an opponent's card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can remove one Borrel counter from this card, negate that activation. Wow. Okay, this Synchro monster is the main card of the set, and also, too, just want to point out, he is the cover card. So, yeah, I guess he gained that for a reason. So, it looks like we have another amazing Borrel card, not just Borrel Sword or the original Borrel Dragon. This card is pretty awesome because, again, it's generic. You can use this with everything. And also, too, that's what I was telling one of my friends when I saw this. I was like, well, maybe that's the reason they got rid of, you know, people using so many Omegas. So you have this generic level 8 monster to use instead. It just seems like that. But, yeah, really awesome card. I mean, being able to equip a link monster to it, gain attack from that. You can gain a lot of those Borrel counters, too, depending on the link rating. Even a link rating of 1 is going to help you out, honestly. And then with those counters, that's a scary card. If it didn't have that once per turn thing, it would be seriously broken. It's still extremely powerful, though, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting this card. It's going to be the expensive one of the set. I feel like I can already call that, so there you go. And then, of course, for the last card we have, this is the Salamangreat card, and it is Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf. It is a Fire Cyberse monster, let's see, Link monster, obviously. Link of 2, 1,800 attack, and then the Link arrows are at the top and the bottom. Let me double check myself. Yeah, top and bottom. Okay. Want to make sure that I was reading that right. And it requires 2 fire effect monsters to link summon into it. Anyway, its effect is you can only use this card's name's 1 and 2 effects once per turn each. The first effect is, if a monster is normal or special summoned to a zone this card points to, you can add 1 fire monster from your graveyard to your hand, but you cannot normal summon / special summon that monster or monsters with the same name for the rest of this turn. If this card is link summoned by using a Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf as a link material, you can add 1 Salamangreat Spell Trap card from your graveyard to your hand. So pretty much with this card, it helps you get more of your fire monsters, helps you get them back. So this can help you out. It's kind of a weaker link monster to help you do that. And then of course with the Salamangreat cards anyway, you know how they can, what is it called, reincarnation link summon? Is that what it's called? I could be wrong on that, but basically where you get rid of one of the link monsters and then it link summons itself from it, like from the ashes kind of thing, that they kind of recycle basically, I guess the best way to put it. But yeah, you have that second effect too, which is obviously good. I mean, with that, you're able to search for a spell or trap card from your graveyard, add it to your hand. Salamangreat one, too. I mean, to be specific, so it's not just any. But, obviously, I can see this coming in handy for them. I mean, they are an archetype that I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be able to do. I mean, we're getting them in Soul Fusion, we're getting more support, obviously, in this set, and they're getting a structure deck, too. The next structure deck for Japan. So, or I guess it's technically the one after the zombie one. But, yeah, pretty interesting, and I think he'll come in handy for them. So, let me know what you guys think about these cards. You excited about them? Not so excited? Which one do you like the most, too, by the way? Because, I don't know, man. It's a tough choice between these two, but that Borreload Dragon is really good. So, I might be more excited about that. So, let me know what you guys think, which one's your favorite, and of course, all the info will be in the description. It's on the organization's website, so link to them, obviously. And be sure to like this video, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss out, and be sure to hit that like button too, since I'm staying up late. I'm just gonna say it. So yeah, thanks for watching, thank you for supporting my channel, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.